Hello guys, welcome to this new video, and we are going to talk about propagating a default route in OSPFv2, and we are going to use this packet tracer activity that I found somewhere, and I'm going to provide you the link to this activity in the description below of the video. And what we're going to do is, so let's read about it. So in this activity, you will configure an IPv4 default route to the internet and propagate that default route to other OSPF routers. You will then verify the default route is in downstream routing tables and that hosts can now access a web server on the internet. Okay, so here is a web server. Here is the router 2. Here's the router where we are going to add that default route, and then we are going to add it to the OSPF routing table. So, and also we had to verify on router 3 and router 1 that they are getting that default route that we're going to add to router 2, so they can access this web server on 64.100.1.2. okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to router 2, and first of all you have to add that default route. Let's see, enable, let's see, show IP. Let's see what routes we have first. Okay, so we have a lot to them. All right, so let's go. This is what we have on the routing table. We do not have that default route anymore. Nope. So let's go ahead and add that to router 2. Config T, and let me see something. So yeah, what we need to do right here is an IP route 0.0.0.0. This is a default route, and we have to tell it from where the 0 is 1.0.0/1/0, which is this one right here. This interface going to this web server. That's going to be that default route. So let's go ahead and enter. And now the default route, if not point to point, may impact performance. Okay, that's fine. And now what we need to do is go ahead and add it to the OSPF. What OSPF is this? Let's see what OSPF is running on here. And let's go show IP OSPF neighbors. So where's the process ID that we are running here? So show run. Okay, so here we go. Process ID is 1, so that's the one that we have to configure. Config T. And now in here we have to tell it that we have a default information originate. All right, so that's the way to tell router 1 and 3 about this default routing that we just added up to this to the routing table. So since we add this, now we should have router 1 and router 3 should have that default route information that we just added to this router, which is this one. So what we can do, go to router 1 and do a show IP address or show IP route, and it should be there. Enable show IP route. Let's make this bigger so you guys can see it. And here it is. as you can see right here, we have a default route, and that means that OSPF *E2, you want to take a look, that is saying that it has a candidate default, and E2 is an OSPF external type 2. Okay, and as you can see right here, we have added that default route, and router 3 should also have that default router. Let's just go ahead and verify that it's working. Not config, what I always do config, so show IP route. And here it is, it has it as well, and that is coming via 192.168.10.9, which is this one right here. And now we should be, let's see what else is in here. So yeah, show IP route, verify that 1 and 3 that the route has been propagated, and it should be this one, like the one that I showed you guys. And this is really it for this packet tracer activity. What I needed to do was add this default route, and then tell the OSPF to send this default route to my neighbors, which is router 1 and router 3, and it did. And I show you by verifying with a show IP route that we did in both routers. So this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will provide you guys with this link so you guys can do this activity. And if you want to check the results, here we go. Congrats, you have successfully completed packet tracer. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.